Hey fellas, so thought I'd give you guys a simple Pokémonday. Before I get into meat of it, I'd like to mention that Brindime Shining Pearl will have the best Switch launch in the UK, second overall best launch of the year, and has sold well over a million copies in Japan, only a couple 100K shy of the original DS releases, and haven't seen any official numbers for the States yet, but it's still looking up to be another success across all versions, both physical and digital, standalone and bundled. So, with that in mind, let's have a lot of 24 hours into it. Haven't encountered too many problems. So let's get into like another countdown with a couple months to go, 60 days to Pokemon Legends Arceus. And so even though it's been quiet, I'm still quite excited and also still really enjoying how there's gonna be maybe more bonuses if you have the data for Let's Go and Sword and Shield on your system's SD card, which I certainly do. I mean, a lot of the concepts being brought about, I really, as I want to be clear, I'm not sure about the Monster Hunter comparisons, but I am with the Regal Pokemon. I am getting some flashbacks to like the Totem One Generation 7, which does make sense for that kind of approach, given how they're set in story in a time period that predates gym battles and also and as for having like the mobile, I mean the Arc phone, I submit it's kind of situation where it's not the only game that's set in a time period that has natural as a tech. I mean, it implies that the presence of Pokemon kind of put a cinder block on the gas pedal of progress. Like again, my fifth spin-off is Conquest, which one of the battlefields was basically a power plant and powered by electric Pokemon. Even though that game is set at centuries before or electricity even reached that part of the world, let alone became standard. And I'm definitely have worked out that I'm probably calling my avatar Hiroshi for Hiroshi Yamauchi. He he given how he was one of the people who believed in the series in Japan and around the world when everyone else in the industry at the time expected them to just fade away. To say that they were wrong would be a massive understatement if there was one. Uh, and and even though it's been quiet, there has been progress made with each passing month, and that's why I actually don't mind they sat out E3 and there was a dry spell in in July as well. I mean, and it's definitely looking like it could potentially be the blueprint and for the future of the series, and maybe a little taste what we're in for Generation 9. Whether or not this game's actually going to be part of that, we shall see. Speaking of breathing room, I mean, I'm actually kind of glad that Elden Ring actually pushed back their release haste to the following month. I mean, given how, granted, the game's got a different target audience and also has lots of potential. I didn't get an Evite the closed beta. Like maybe I'll give it a try when the open beta drops. But still, I mean, this game definitely. Hey, I'm gonna wait to see what the extent of this setting is because even ones actually are open worlds do have things like hubs and safe houses to depart from to get the missions from. I just hope and so far are it could very well be like the series Breath of the Wild GTA 3, even with the rough launch definitive edition. Hoo boy, I'm really glad I did not pick that one up right away, mainly because I was investing most of my time money towards this, as well as like the Coda remaster on Switch. It's been and it's basically a sign of the what's going on right now. How it's basically an unspoken truth at this point that's a crapshoot. But still, I will say this definitively. I'm not going to be talking about the leaks or any more potential Hisuian much, but I will say that I still think the Hisuian Zora and Zorg are looking adorable, even with the horrific, yet also unintentionally, also darkly humorous nature of the found footage reveal. I mean, like, almost, I mean, some people compare it to Yamcha, but I got another vibe of like, if he fails this time, it means another whole year of boating school crash. Oh, oh, nothing wrong. Oh, Zora, you just struck another pedestrian. Yeah. Definitely liking the gear as just mentioned. I'm also wondering how this crafting system is going to work because it's common in a lot of games now, especially RPGs, where you have material. I mean, I think we kind of got a little example of this in the Knight of Armor with the Cramomatic, and like, it also helps that Cramomat was mom. It may not have been my favorite one of Judgment Eight, but it was definitely in the top 10. Like, the whole idea of using other monsters, including use mascots as a projectile, this amuses me. Kind of like a Breagle, which definitely a music that revealed all that the same day that Banjo Kazooie went live in Smash. Gosh, man, there's gonna be one more update for that's gonna be like the final balance updates to really drive home the point of the journey being complete. And still, whatever the case might be, hey, I'm definitely gonna be continuing to cover this game and bring more details as I get them. That would just give you something good right now because tomorrow is a video I'm working on for a while now. Now, a follow-up wasn't planning on taking, and basically why Digimon the movie is a cinematic disaster. That'll be all for now. Take care, everyone.